Hello, my name is Jim. Welcome to my BookTube channel. Today I want to tell you about the 10 inalienable rights of the reader. This idea comes from Daniel Pennac, who wrote this list in his book Comme un roman, or Like a Novel, which was published in 1992. In the book, Daniel Pennac draws on his experience as a teacher, teaching in inner-city Paris schools. Once he took a group of troubled adolescents. He went into the classroom with Patrick Susskind's perfume. He took out the book and he started reading aloud to them. They didn't know what was happening at first. They thought, what's this? Does he think we're babies? Why is he reading aloud to us? But the book is full of lively descriptions. It's a very visceral book. And soon some of the teenagers were hooked on this. They wanted to know what happened next. Some of them later went to the library to get out the book to find out what happened next. He'd reignited in them the magic of reading. This magic of reading. When a child learns to read, puts the letters together for the first time to make words, puts the words together to make sentences, and then from the sentences make stories, there's this kind of magic. And this magic, if it's not treated well, can be destroyed, particularly in school, when the teachers tell us what we should be reading, tell us how we should be reading, ask us questions about what we're reading, and the magic dies. And for some children that magic never comes back. So now I'll tell you about the 10 rights of the reader. Right number 1, the right not to read. No one is ever going to read a book if they don't want to. If people spend time doing something else, that is their right. Rule number 2, the right to skip pages. You don't have to read every word. You can skip pages. Now some of us might feel guilty if we don't read every single word. But we don't have to read every single word. We can still get enjoyment sometimes just skipping through, missing a few pages, catching up with the action that we want to find, catching up with the characters that are more interesting for us. We don't have to read every single word. We can skip pages. And some books are just so long that skipping might be a good idea. Rule number 3 is the right not to finish a book, to DNF a book if you like. It's not mastermind. It's not the last question, I've started so I'll finish. If the book doesn't grab you, it might be a very worthy book, but it doesn't grab you, you can just put it aside, read something else. Too many people have stopped reading because they started reading something and they found it too difficult or too boring or too irrelevant, but they won't start another book until they finish that book. So they never start another book. It's sad. Rule or right number 4 is the right to reread. If you enjoyed a novel, why not reread it? If there are books you enjoyed as a child, why not read them again as an adult, see if you still enjoy them as much or even more than you did when you were a child. When a book's finished, it doesn't have to be finished forever. Many people delight in rereading the classics. The 5th right is fun. The right to read anything. You don't have to be reading great literature. You can read great literature, there's nothing against great literature, but you can read whatever genre, whatever you like. As an adult, you can read children's books. I read The Diary of the Wimpy Kid. Don't judge me. I enjoy it. It might not be your cup of tea, but you can read children's books. You can read Jeremy Clarkson. Now, I don't agree with much of what Jeremy Clarkson says, but he's very funny. You can read art books, even if most of the time you're just looking at the pictures. Even in extremis, you can read the cornflake box. Wow, is that what they put in it? That's interesting. Pour bien commencer la journée, accompagnez vos céréales d'un produit laitier. Wow. Cornflakes, Volume 1. I did say 10. I've given you 5 in this video. I'll give you the other 5 in the next video. Now, where was I? Okay, bye bye. See you in the next video. Ah, yes.